Warmed out tonight, had a slight edge in shots by the time the period.
It's been one of the biggest highlights of this Buffalo Sabres season. Broadcaster Brian Duff's mustache, which he grew out for Movember, has earned him several memorable nicknames and countless commendable tweets. But as we approach the Sabres' first game in the month of December, fans are wondering whether his facial hair will still be intact during the broadcast tomorrow evening. Even in sports, sometimes legends have run their course. And Brian, during your appearance last week on Winging It Buffalo Style, we got to have your mustache here, of course, give it all its glory. And we have arranged for a master barber to be here today, but I want to make it clear that this is your decision. There's no pressure at all to go through with it. So what are you going to decide?
I am good to go.
Okay.
Let us see this through and shave it off.
So this is the last time we're going to see facial hair on your face until next November? Is that what we're saying?
Well, there's no guarantees about that.
All right. A boot.
Gotta be.
All right, so you want to go over and meet him?
Yes,
all right,
indeed.
Let's go.
I'll follow you.
Like we said, this is the moment of truth. Now, we have arranged for not just any barber, Sean Thompson of the House of
Sean.
Masters
How you doing today?
Barber
Great.
Shop on East Delavan. You are a master shaver and barber here in the Buffalo area.
Yes, ma'am.
You run the BOCES program. You train a lot of other barbers here in Western New York, so you're in very good hands, Brian.
I trust you.
Okay?
Should I?
I hope Sabres fans trust us too. Like we said, I again want to make it clear this is Brian's decision. And now, did you take into account any of the tweets that you've been getting recently in the over
Well, I think the overwhelming majority were actually insisting that I keep it. But you know, there's sometimes a reality check that happens, and I thought last night's little Christmas gathering we had at the First Niagara Center, where most of our fellow co-workers were clean-shaven, I was standing out in the crowd.
And you were the only one.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Have people been asking you if you were going to get rid of it, or?
Yeah, certainly. And I think if I was going to keep it, I would have just altered it a little bit. But I'm definitely at a point now where we got to get rid of this.
All right, Sean, what's the first thing we're going to do?
Well, right now what we're going to do is we're going to shave it down to get it to a manageable length. And then we're going to apply the shaving cream on there and let the shaving cream break it down for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. And then we'll administer a straight razor and clean it up nice and clean.
All right, let's get to work, Sean. Like we said, this is the moment of truth. Brian, any last goodbyes?
I'm going to close my eyes and hope.
Let's like ripping a Band-Aid off. Let's see that. Let's see the first step, Sean. Now, Sean, tell us about your House of Masters barbershop.
Oh yeah, I've been owning it now since 1999. I've been a master barber now for 18, 19 years. I have 7 barbers there. We're open pretty much almost all the time. Also, I'm a Erie 1 BOCES instructor. This is their first year, and everything is going quite well. I have a lot of nice students, and also we're running a clinic. So if any of you guys need to get a really, really, really cheap haircut, almost free, if you guys want to come down to the Harkness Center at 99 Arrow Drive, and you can come get you a nice BOCES haircut.
All right, and we know that your students were very excited to see you participate in this segment today on Winging It Buffalo Style. Brian, looking good so far. It's looking like the old Duffer of October of last season. All right, we got about a minute left right now. If we aren't done, that's okay. We'll come back when we return from break here on Winging It Buffalo Style. Do you want to open your eyes yet?
No, I'm going to inhale
Look
too
at
much
that.
stubble.
This is history being made. I think you look great, man. You're going to look great tomorrow night. Of course, the Sabres are going to be back on the ice at First Niagara Center.
Against the Rangers.
Against the Rangers, that's right.
On the air at 6:30.
You'll be on the air at 6:30.
God willing.
Nice, clean shaven. Have you ever had a nice shave like this from a master shaver?
No, because as you know, I had never grown the stash out, so.
This was the first time. Look at this.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Really good.
All right, well, so we're just going to let it sit for a little while, and I have to wait a moment. I have to let it break down so
okay,
we
let's
don't
take
hurt the
that
man.
break then while that breaks down on that Duffer stash as we say goodbye. A slow, drawn-out goodbye to a legend at First Niagara Center here with Brian Duff. Matt's with him right now. How's it going, Matt?
I think it's going quite well here. Of course, we're with Brian and Master Barber Sean. Now, Sean, catch us up to speed. What's happened so far?
Well, right now, you know, we shaved down that big, nice, fat, juicy mustache. We cut it down to where it was manageable. Then we applied some shaving cream on there. And we let it get a little soft, and we shaved it off with a straight razor. And I'm just getting little stubble off the side. You know, I want to shave the whole thing, but we're not supposed to today. So we just clipped that mustache. But He
I
should
think
be
it looks
fine
pretty
today.
good. Now I have to say,
I'm inviting myself back in.
getting shaved with a straight razor, it's a little
That was the first
intimidating.
time. Yes,
So how was that for
well,
you?
that's why I wasn't conversing too much with you guys during the process. You can tell instantly you don't want to be moving at that
Yes,
time.
you definitely don't want to cut your
you're in the
upper
master's
lip.
hands,
Yeah.
so let him do his thing.
You were a
Yeah.
good patient. Was he a good patient
Oh,
today,
he's
Sean?
very well.
All right.
I can't wait for him to come down.
All right, again, House of Masters Barbershop located on East Delavan in the city. Brian Duff, we'll see you tomorrow night. Looking great on the
Well,
broadcast,
thank
right?
you for all the
Fresh to
support
go.
with Movember. Obviously, the Sabres and through you guys were able to generate a lot of interest, and it was a fun month, but I'm glad it's over.
All right, you heard it here first on Winging It Buffalo Style.